Hi everyone, welcome to this brand new video on how you can launch your 100K plus coaching business without stress. This is one session that you want to get your notepad and your pen and take down notes as much as possible. If you are just joining me, my name is Ruth Zuberu and I am the lead consultant for Adults and Visibility Company. And today we're going to be looking at how you can create a 100K coaching business, whether it's 100K in a year, in a quarter, a month, a week, a year. That is what we're going to be looking at doing. Now, what would probably be going through your mind is this possible? Now it depends. If you're barely making 50 grand a year, it will seem like a huge stretch. Some people will be making more than that and then they want to make $1 million. But anything is possible. The only difference between you, where you are right now, and your dreams is the breach. And so what we're going to be doing is you will look at your business. Where are you? Look at the numbers. How much am I making? And then where do I want to be now? For the sake of this video, for the sake of this class, we're going to be looking at 100K at least in a year. So how do I get to 100K in a year? Sit tight. Now, what we constantly tell business owners is that your business has to be like a well-oiled machine. So you have to constantly revolve around 3 major pillars. You have to get seen, you have to get known, and then you have to get paid. But getting seen means you have to introduce your business to people who do not know you. You have to have a mechanism for getting in front of new people all the time, because without business, without leads, without new prospects, you actually will have no business. And so your messaging needs to resonate with your audience in such a way that they come to know, like, and appreciate you and your brand. And that is something that you should not joke with. And then you have to find a way to package your brilliance, your expertise, your experience in different offers that help you get paid. How do you do each of these? Let's dive into it. For example, getting seen. When you think about getting seen, most people, when they think about getting seen, they are only concentrating on, okay, how they show up online, how they people get to know them and do all the things that they do. But it is not only that. The easiest way for you to get seen online is to take advantage of organic traffic. And I love to use the pull approach. The pull approach is doing a particular set of activities at once, and then these things begin to generate organic traffic for you. What do I mean by that? Like creating your website and including search engine optimized content in such a way that when people are searching for keywords in your industry, the search engines would naturally bring up content from your website. You're not paying for that, okay? Or you create a press release and have it blasted and distributed along major news outlets. When people are searching for content in your industry, your article or your press release is pulled up and they have information to find you. Or you create a guest post on a popular high traffic website, for example, either Forbes or like I did with the Huffington Post, or entrepreneur.com or some community blog for either women or for stay-at-home dads or for fitness coaches, community blogs. And when people will read, as long as people would read that particular article, they would see your name and see your link and follow you. And so you do these things once, you set up your social media bio, you have your links put there, you have hashtags put there, and then when people continuously search for anything, they have a problem with their fitness, they have a problem with their confidence, they have a problem with their food habits, they have a problem with, raising children. When they search, they would see your content. That is the pull approach. And so you need to have a strategy for getting that attention. The next thing is to get known. So this is now the push approach. These are things that you constantly do with every day, every month, every week, but having a strategy as to how you can share your experience, your expertise, share what you know and how you help people. These are the things that you do regularly. And so how you distribute your content really matters. And if you have your systems in place, you must not be creating fresh content all the time. There is a method to creating content. And then getting paid in multiple streams of income. Now, many people, if they have a coaching business, they're only thinking about, okay, creating coaching programs, 6 months coaching programs, 12-month coaching programs. But you have other ways you can incorporate multiple streams of income into your already existing business that doesn't take any more of your time, but gives you more ways to serve your community as well as bring in more money into your pockets. Let us do a demo with a health and fitness coach who's also a gym owner. Now, for those who will be wondering, if you're looking at all your efforts, you need to have a system that brings everything together. We talked about getting seen, getting known, and getting paid. So all the things that when people get to see you from different platforms, they indicate interest in your topic, they resonate with the problem you have shared, and they believe you have the solution to their problem, and then they come into your community and you engage them with probably email marketing on your social media or with blog articles, or you write an ebook and give them to read and all of that. They commit to it and then they download it and take a next step further into buying into your solutions. That's where you now get paid. So there is a journey. This is the customer journey where everyone who comes into contact with your business needs to go through in order for them to achieve the transformation that they want. And then for you also to get paid. You're not just online to have followers. You're not just online to have lots of likes and become popular. You also need to get paid. Okay? And so our case study for today, this was a real case study based off on the business of one of my clients, but we have changed the name and some things about the solutions that we give in order to preserve confidentiality. Now, this is Jasmine. Jasmine is a fitness coach and she's also a gym co-owner. She's a mother of 2. She has an aging mother and she has some debt with her certifications that she's paying off. So she really needs to think about how to make her business work for her, but she's really stretched for time and doesn't want to do things that would cause her to invest more time in anything she's doing. Her current income stack, when we had our conversation, is how she was making money. She was making money from the premium coaching services she offers and then the gym membership. Now, with the gym memberships, there were a lot of fluctuations. And so people had a typical lifespan of 3 months. And so with the gym membership, $30 per month, there was that fluctuation for 3 months on the average. Okay. And so with this, having 5 clients every 6 months, and then with roughly 150 people through the year, gave us a figure of 27,500 naira, $27,500 every month. And so what we decided to then do was to help her package her expertise, her brilliance, and make use of her already existing network to increase her income stack. And guess what happened? We decided to get her visible in certain places. We introduced her to a certain network of people, especially C-suite executives who didn't have time to come to the gym. And so we created multiple products for them. So she was seen by them. She ran ads and introduced a lead magnet for those C-suite people. She created a video demo for them and then created packages that they would enjoy, using while they build their fitness around her messaging. And so after we have done the whole strategy mapping out, what we came up with was amazing. It was simply brilliant. She still had the five clients every 6 months. We left that alone, but we introduced a couple of other things. We had 4 new clients from a February discount package. Now, this was something new, and it was really interesting because some people would love accountability and they would love that their partners are involved in their fitness journey. And so she was able to sell, 4 slots, and in addition to the premium coaching that she was doing. Another thing that we introduced was a 3-day quarterly bootcamp. Now, for those who couldn't afford the premium coaching, they could invest in a 3-day bootcamp where they handled a particular part of their fitness journey. If they were firming up some muscles, they were losing belly fat, or something really intensive for 3 days together with a meal plan. And she put it at $497 for a live event where they would it also covered their coming into the gym, the meal plans for that period, and all the things that they needed to do. Now, we also introduced an online version. Now, not everybody could be in the same location as Jasmine. And so we decided, okay, let us slash the price for those who could participate online. And then we put that at $149, which gave an estimated number of 50 people per quarter. And so for all those who are interested, in achieving a particular goal, losing 10 kg in a quarter, they have a goal, they want to firm up a muscle, they want to lose a certain number of kg, they went online and for this boot camp and got it done. The only difference was this was happening online, and then she was able to still give them the meal plans and all the things that they needed to do, the check-in, daily check-ins that they would need to do, and the support that other people that were on the journey was going to bring. Another thing we added was an online course. This is completely self-paced. And so she created it once and was able to sell it at $47. And now for everyone who, especially those people who are going to be canceling their gym membership, was able to say, hey, would you prefer to have this $47 course? You can watch it, you have lifetime access, you can watch it anytime you feel like, and then it was something they could do from home without coming into the gym. And for the period of 1 year, we had that 200 people would take that offer. It could be more, but let's just say 200 people took that offer. And then we still had the gym membership still on 150 people with a 3-month life cycle. Then we added an annual destination retreat. This was strictly for those in the C-suite cadre, people who were very busy executives and that they wanted the luxury of going to somewhere, a destination, somewhere that's different from their regular work environment, to relax and then to do like a proper health, take care of their health and add some fun and relaxation. And so in collaboration with someone who was in the personal development space, they created a retreat where they would include if some part of the boot camp activities together with, personal development for these C-suite people. And each person was supposed to pay at least $5,500. Now there is the speaking fees. These speaking fees, it could be more than this. But for the sake of our demonstration, we decided to say, okay, she will do one speaking engagement in the first 6 months, and then another speaking engagement in the second 6 months for $750 per time. And so this speaking fees would be highly targeted to the niche that she knows that she could get repeat buyers from. Now, when we put all the numbers together, it was amazing to see that we had a total income generated without adding the annual destination retreat. Everything came up to $101,970. Can you imagine that? Now, you can see that all of this, there's possibility for some of these numbers to be increased, but you can see it that it's possible. You can see that it's possible. The machinery now it will be easier for her to sell the content. Remember, we're talking about how you then create the content. With the content that we talked about here, the funnel. So it will be easy for her to, when she's trying to reach a new set of people, she can decide that for each of those products. So if she wants to sell the online course, the people, the introductory message she will send to them would be different. The messaging that she will continue via email or her social media to help her to get people to buy the online course will be different. And then she will also create another messaging for the boot camp. And so when it's time to sell the boot camp, say 6 weeks before the boot camp period, she begins everything that she's posting, every outreach message, everywhere she's going to, she's driving attention to the boot camp. And that is how you create a 100K business online, especially, if you're in the fitness industry, this is a super steal for you. Okay, now you can become the next success story. 100K plus is possible. The strategies implemented are definitely customized. So if you're in the leadership space, you're not a fitness coach or whatever, you can have different things that are tailored for you. You can create events, virtual events, you can create physical events, you can write, even you can write a book, there's a whole lot. And so that is why most times I tell people, just book your call and let us have your own customized session, because the truth is your marketing system has to be customized to your core competence as well as the phase where you're at in your marketing. And so everything builds up on top of the other. And so your success will be replicated over time. You need to also think about the different systems that will help you to get new leads, nurture your audience, and then systems that help you sell. You mustn't do all of these things manually every day you're working on something. You need to focus on your brilliance and leave the marketing to the marketing experts like us. And so, yeah, if you are interested in setting up a customized marketing system that delivers a 100K coaching business to you, click the link below and let's get started. I'm rooting for you. It's time to get seen, get known, and get paid.